Hello everyone and welcome to the video. I hope you're doing well. Today is the screenshot showcase for the aquatic pack for Planet Zoo. Today we're going to take a look at each of the 5 animals that have been announced side by side with the real deal and having a look at these fantastic screenshots that have been released. I'll also throw in a couple of facts about each animal just so we can kind of get to know them better. But before we get into the showcase, if you enjoy the video, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. It would really help the channel out. And I love hearing from people about their kind of thoughts and ideas and suggestions and stuff like that. So please do engage with the videos, and check out the channel because there's some Planet Zoo content there already, including the Dudley Zoo build, and there'll be a lot more kind of coming out over the next few weeks and few months. So please do check out the channel. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive straight in and check out some of these amazing animals in the aquatic pack. So first up then is the Diamondback terrapin. Now I will be honest, this is my least favourite animal of the DLC, and it's probably also my least favourite animal of the game. It's just not doing it for me. I don't know what it is. I think the model looks great, I think the screenshot looks really good, but I'm just not excited for this one. I don't know what it is. Obviously I will use it in builds, and it will be interesting to see how the aquatic exhibit animals work in game, because I think going forward, if we were ever to get fish or more aquatic type animals such as fish, then I think they will be exhibit animals. So it will be interesting to see how they work in game, but it's just not floating my boat. This animal just doesn't do it for me, unfortunately. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the terrapin? Are you interested in it? Are you excited for it? What are your thoughts on it? Would you have preferred a different animal? Because I know I would have. I don't know what that animal would have been, but I would have preferred something else. Let me know in the comments below. I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts on this one. Okay, so from an animal I'm not looking forward to one I actually am looking forward to, and that is the grey seal. Now, just look at that screenshot and look at that photo for a second, and just take a second to appreciate it. I think the developers have captured something special about this animal, and I think that's its personality and its kind of sense of fun and its cuteness, because that's only a screenshot and already you can kind of get the sense of the animal. The animal looks like it's fun, it looks cute, it looks cheeky, just like the actual animal looks. And I really can't wait to have these guys in game, especially because with the Dudley Zoo series on the channel, the actual Dudley Zoo itself does have a seal/sea lion habitat, and rather than having to rely on workshop items and stuff or building something myself to make it look like there's seals or something in there, I can put these guys in there now, and the guests can look at them and appreciate them, and I really can't wait to include them in the zoo. Now, a couple of videos ago, when they announced the Animal Talks, I did a reaction video, and I kind of called the pack in that video, because I said, if there's any animal I could think of that would work really well with the Animal Talks, it would be penguins, seals and sea lions. And now we're getting at least some of those creatures, and I do think this would be really, it's a perfect animal to having interaction with the Animal Talks. I think it would work really, really well, and I'm interested in seeing how they interact with the Animal Talks. Whether it will work the way I think it will or hope it will, I don't know, but we'll find out when the pack and the update come out. But really looking forward to this one, I have to say. It's probably one of my favourites of the pack. Let me know what you guys think of the grey seal. What do you think about the model? What do you think about are you excited to include these animals in your zoos? I'd really love to know, and I'd also really like to kind of see what you do with it as well. So feel free to ping over any screenshots. I'd be really interested to see how you use them. Just a kind of top fact here. Apparently they are the biggest land breeding mammal in the UK, and half their population is based around the British Isles. I had no idea that was the case, but now I do, and so do you. So yeah, I really can't wait to have these guys in the game. So next up then we have the giant otter, which by looking on forums and social media and stuff and looking at some of the reaction to the screenshot, I think this one might have divided opinion a little bit, but for the wrong reasons, because there are some people who think that the developers have done a really good job on this, and I'm in that camp. I think this animal looks great, but there are those who I have seen commenting saying, what have you done? It looks weird, it looks bizarre. But actually, when you look at the photo of a real giant otter, they do look weird. They have a bizarre looking face to them. It looks like they've gone really quick, a bit too quick in the water, and flattened their face a little bit. But I think it's a great looking model. I think again they've kind of really captured the essence of the animals in these models, and I think Frontier I think do an amazing job with the actual animals themselves. I think the animals are amazing looking in this game, and this has been another one I've been looking forward to. I really can't wait to see these in game either. Again, these will be interesting to see how these animals work in water, and their diving mechanics and stuff like that. I really can't wait to see how these actually work in game. Just a top kind of fact about these guys for you. Apparently in the Amazon they are known as Lobo de Rio, which means the river wolf. Obviously I've done that in my Black Country accent rather than in what I'm assuming is a Portuguese or Spanish accent, but and probably butchered the pronunciation, but an interesting fact nevertheless, I think. Yeah, again, can't wait to see these in game. I think they look great. Let me know, do you think they look weird or do you think they look good? Let me know in the comments below. I'd be interested to see your reaction on that one. Next up is the king penguin, and I know that this is one that the community have really been looking forward to, and because we've been wanting penguins for a long time, way before like even the Australia pack came out type thing. So, and now we're getting them. So I know a lot of people are really excited for the king penguin. I think that's partly though down to the fact that we've just wanted penguins, and I personally think this is a bit of a strange choice for the first penguin, because I think there are other species of penguin which I think are more common in zoos, so I would have expected that to be one of the maybe one of the first ones rather than the king penguin, and then for the king penguin maybe to come later down the line, if that makes sense. So I personally think it's a bit of an odd choice for the first penguin. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think this is an odd choice for the first penguin, or do you think you're just happy to have them in game? Just let me know in the comments. I'd be really interested to see what people think. And again, I think the model looks fantastic. This screenshot looks great. I think Frontier do an absolutely amazing job with their animal models. I mean, you look at the penguin, it's sleek, it's neat, it's pristine looking. The model captures that perfectly, and I think, then you look at the seal, the seal looks cheeky, it looks fun, it has personality about it, and the model captures it, and I think they've done an amazing job on this pack, and I really can't wait to see these in game. I am interested to see how they behave in game. Do they just walk and swim, or do they kind of slide on their bellies on land? Be really interesting to see how that works. And the reason I'm wondering that is because part of the Dudley Zoo build, there is actually a kind of a chute or a tunnel type thing between the pond area, and which is kind of lower down, and a slightly raised, more dry zone, and the penguins in real life do kind of slide on their stomachs between the two. So it'd be interesting to see if these animals can do that in game, and if I can replicate that in some way. But yeah, I'm happy to have these in game. I've always wanted the king penguin to be in game at some point, but yeah, as I say, personally for me it's a bit of an odd choice for the first one. Apparently king penguins have square pupils, which I didn't even know that was a thing. Now I know I'm kind of a bit naive when it comes to biology, but I didn't realise square pupils was even a thing. Did you? Let me know in the comments. Did you know about square pupils? Is it just me? Let me know in the comments below. And last but not least, and I hope I pronounce this right, it's Cuvier's dwarf caiman. Now, based purely on just the screenshots alone, this is my favourite of the pack, just of screenshots, because this screenshot is amazing, it's beautiful, it's chef's kiss good. And you know, Frontier do an absolutely amazing job with the models, and I think, you know, just look at that screenshot and you can see how much work and how much love goes into this game. It's absolutely amazing. You know, it wasn't really one I was looking forward to before, but you know, it was on my radar and I was kind of happy it was going to be in the game, but it wasn't one that I was excited for. And then this screenshot came out and it changed on a dime. You know, I'm really looking forward to this animal now. And thinking about it, I think it would actually fit better in, say, like the Dudley Zoo build, because I think the crocs in there are smaller crocs. They're not saltwater crocs. I used the saltwater croc, as explained in the video when I included them, because it was my favourite in the game. And now we have these smaller ones. I think they will actually be a better fit. So really happy about that. Just a quick fact: apparently these are the smallest caiman species, and they can swim up to 30 miles an hour, which is just ridiculous, isn't it? You know, you couldn't outrun a caiman if you wanted to, so you know, stay clear of them really, unless you want to lose a finger. So that was all of the screenshots that have been released, and I think, you know, I think they all look amazing. You know, let me know in the comments below which one was your favourite, what do you think of the animals that have been included. You know, I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts on this pack and the animals that have been included. So, you know, please do let me know in the comments. Remember to subscribe for more Planet Zoo content, including Dudley Zoo, which will be getting all of the animals featured in today's video, you know, over the next few weeks. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.